Welcome to this week's edition of Mountain Outhouse. I'm your host, Jam Jam. This is the craziest shit to happen in running this week. This week's stories include the 2017 Ultra Womance of the Year winners, how Dave Mackey is prepping for his first post-op ultra, and well wishes for Ultra superfan Bill Dooper. We kick off this week with a wrap-up to our 2017 UTMB voting. Thanks to everyone who took the time to vote and all of these women who inspire. Let's take a look at who won. In an extremely close voting contest for Ultra Womance of the Year, Magdalena Boulay and Casey Lichtai barely edged out Allison Maxis and Mallory Brooks for the win. Magda and Casey ran step for step together at the Lake Sonoma 50 mile, securing Magda's spot in the big dance, and clearly showing some closeness at the finish line. They would go on to both finish states, but Magda closed strong for second place, while Casey struggled. They again reunited at the Ultra Trail du Mont Blanc, tackling the insane weather conditions by teaming up and finishing hand in hand. Congrats ladies, and to all who were nominated. We'll be shipping out your custom awards from Elevation Culture shortly. Dave Mackey is making significant progress towards towing the line at his first post-op ultra. Dave, if you don't know, was injured in a rockfall on Green Mountain near Boulder and self-elected to amputate his leg a bit over a year ago. Dave previously was the 2004 Ultra Runner of the Year and multiple-time national champion. He recently posted a photo up on Bear Peak in the midst of a 12.7 mile run. Dave will be towing the line at the Bandera 50K in a couple weeks, and then on to the Black Canyon 100K in February. Hayden Hawks took to the trails to advocate for public lands as he completed 100 miles in the Bears Ears region. Hawks was accompanied by his bro and photographer, Derek Lytle. If you want to donate to his cause, check out the info below on the Bears Ears Education Center. The final rankings for the 2017 Ultra Trail World Tour have been tallied and published, with Francois Dehaene and Andrea Heuser taking top honors. In second, we have Pau Capel and Nuria Piquez, both of Spain. In third, it's Thomas Evans and Emily LeConte. The only American in the top 5 is Tim Tollefson in fourth, alongside Melanie Rousset. Wrapping up the top 5 is Rashi El Morabadi and Fernanda Machiel. This parlays well into the UTWT spots just announced officially for the 2018 Western States 100. We'll see 5 spots for men and for women this time around, due to the cancellation of the 2018 Gorge Waterfall 100K. For the ladies, we'll have Lucy Bartholomew of Australia, Cecilia Flory of New Zealand, Emily LeConte of France, Stephanie Howe-Violet, and Casey Lichtai. Now for the guys. Francois Dehaene of France, Jim Walmsley, Patrick Regan, Diedrich Hermansen out of Norway, and Eric Clavery of France. We reported earlier this year that Ian Sharman was stepping down as series director of the US Skyrunning series, but without naming a successor. Now it appears that although the Instagram and Twitter accounts for @US Skyrunning still exist, both the webpage and Facebook pages have now been deleted. I guess we should give the US Skyrunner series an official moment of silence. Rest in peace. The article that called out Kilian for supposedly not summiting Everest twice earlier this year has also pulled that article off their site. Kilian responded directly during Ian Corliss's podcast, Talk Ultra. For that, check the link below. Just when you thought the big lotteries were all wrapped up, you can now enter your dream. The 2018 UTMB lottery is now open for business. Make sure to get in by January 3rd to get a chance at the storied race. The duo of Magda Boulay and Roxanne Vogel, who are taking on the highest volcano in the world, the 22,615-foot Ojos de Salado, appropriately named the Eye of the Salty, aka Salty the Yeti? Coincidence? I think not. They will be doing some sciencey stuff, taking just half the time to normally acclimate and climb by prepping with altitude tents and fueling off goo products. According to posts on Twitter at the time of this recording, they are already on their way. Good luck, ladies. Take a look at this map showcasing Yiou Wang's runs over the past several months on her Round the World tour. This is dope, but where's India at? Yiou appears to be back in the States, at least for the time being, where she again is getting some sweet miles in up in NorCal. Zach Miller reports on Instagram that ultra-running superfan Bill Dooper recently suffered a stroke and is in the hospital in Denver. Let's show him some support by sending him some well wishes from the Outhouse Nation. Bill, if you're seeing this, I just want to say we're thinking about you and hope you feel better soon. If any viewers would like info on where to send items, we'll put the link in the description below. We took to the track this past week. Skylar and myself both went for another Mountain Outhouse challenge. This time we tried the holiday mile. Oh, I almost forgot. Gotta give a huge shout out, well, not to John Ledger, the CEO of T-Mobile, but to Mountain Outpost superfan Cindy, who hooked me up with all sorts of goodies, including this T-Mobile onesie. This is really a dream come true. Cindy is a 15+ year volunteer at the White River 50 Mile Fawn Rage Aid Station. Shout out to Scott McCubre. If you run that race, give her a high five. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. If you have crazy stories to share, tweet us or dip into our Insta DMs at Mountain Outpost. Oh, have a week. A huge thank you to our Patreon supporters for making this show possible. If you want to join, hit the link below. Also, be sure to check out the link to own this very pair of Jam Jam sunglasses. See you next time.